Hi friends, this is Sai from Department of Civil Engineering. In this video, I am going to explain on subject air pollution and control. At the end of the subject, you are going to learn to know the analysis of air pollutant, to know the threshold limit values of various air pollutions, to acquire design principles of particular and gases control, to learn plume behavior in different environment conditions, to learn carbon credits for various duty day activities. So air pollution and control. So first of all you look some definitions, some important are given. So air pollution control is defined as a presence of one or more air contaminant in outdoor atmosphere to the treated to injurious to the human life, plant life and even damage to property. In simply the presence in or introduction into the air of substance which has harmful or poisonous effects. Air pollutant is defined as the excess of contaminant of foreign region matter in the air which adversely affects the well-being of individual or causes damage to the property. It also affects plants, animals and buildings. Or in simply language, air pollution may be defined as the quantity of pollutants which is sufficiently to cause injury to human beings and their living creations. So air pollution is the major problem in India and all over the India. So around the world air pollution is controlled by the air pollution control board. So for that reason air pollution is the major problem in India and the world. So first we see air pollution and control, some important definitions given by the our seniors. So air pollution control is defined as the presence of one or more air contaminants in outdoor atmosphere to be or treated to the injures to the human life, plant life and even damage to the property. So air pollution, once polluted air is effects on human life, plant life and even damage to the property, or the presence in or introduction to the air of substance which are harmful poisonous effects. So in this the definition explains about that the air which is polluted is the air which polluted which affects human life and plant life and damage to the property. Other important definition, air pollution is defined as the excess contaminant of foreign region matter in the air which adversely affects the well-being individual or causes to the damaged property. It also affects plants, animals and buildings. Or simply other definition is air pollution may be defined as the that quantity of pollutant which sufficiently to cause injury to the human beings and other living creations. Scope and significance. Air pollution can cause death, impair health, reduce visibility, bring out the vast economic losses. So you all know that when you have breathed polluted air, you will get some health issues like lung cancer or lung diseases, reduce the visibility, your eyes are not being your eyes are blurred, bring out some vast economic losses. For example, you see the Taj Mahal which affects believed to be badly affected by the air pollutions. So Delhi is the more polluted city at present. Because of the COVID-19, Delhi has become the zero polluted city. Again, if all industries are open, some gases are gases are released from the industries, it affected Taj Mahal. It can also cause intangible losses of historical moments such as Taj Mahal, which is believed to be badly affected by the air pollution. It is therefore a matter of great importance that engineering of all disciplines consciously incorporate in their design sufficient containment and safeguards to ensure that they do not contribute to atmosphere pollution. All engineers must take care about the pollution. Every engineer must give the some important rules and guidelines to design which are not polluted to the historical moments also. In addition, they must apply their problem solving ability to eliminate air pollution where it exists and restoring the natural environment for the better living of humans, plants and animals. In addition, they must apply their problem solving ability. For example, any industry has some toxic gases releasing from the industry, they have the problem. So for that also we have to solution solving abilities to eliminate air pollution where it exists and restoring the natural environment for the better living of human, plants and animals. So APC control, air pollution control, must take some precautions when any problem comes. It must be solved by the engineers only. You all know that composition of air. In the lower classes you already studied. Air is a mixture of gases present in atmosphere. Major gases. Name of the gas percentage. Nitrogen 98.0 percentage, oxygen 20.95, argon 0.09, carbon dioxide 0.32, remaining gases are traces. All must be present in air like this only. You all know that. Important point I am going to explain for you. Average human requires about 12 kg of air each day, which is nearly 12 to 15 minutes higher than the food we take. So 12 to 15 times we must take the nearly fresh air. So this is why even small contributions of pollutant in the air become more significant it compared to the similar levels present in food. Before food we also need air of atmosphere. Vertically space above ground containing air called atmosphere. The atmosphere is not insufficient but it extended up to the certain height above the surface. You all know that earth forming various characteristic layers: troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere. These layers are listed with the extensive distance from the ground surface of the earth. For example, this is the ground surface. Up to 0 to 12 kilometers is troposphere. Next, stratosphere from 12 to 52 kilometers. Next level is mesosphere. It is 50 to 92 kilometers, and above 92 kilometers is called thermosphere or ionosphere. In the next section I will give the name of the zone extended up to which kilometers. So for you brief understand, troposphere 0 to 12 kilometers, stratosphere 12 to 52 kilometers, mesosphere 50 to 92 kilometers, ionosphere or thermosphere greater than 92 kilometers. In the social studies you have learned in the lower classes also. So another important topic, sources of air pollutions. So based upon the origin of sources, so natural sources and man-made sources. Natural sources which comes from the dust storms, forest fires, volcanic eruptions. So volcanic eruptions, when lava is formed after volcanic eruption will be taking place, dust forms which occurs after any dusted particles are reacted with the atmosphere, dust forms will occur. Forest fires, Amazon forest also had one of the fire. So air pollution control has been taken here. Next, man-made sources, industries, automobiles, power plants. So around the world nuclear is the most powerful power plant. So all over the world nuclear power plants are banned. Again India started nuclear power plant. Environment board did not accept. For that example, you all know that recently Nalamala forest also stopped. Government and local people are asking do not start here nuclear power plants also. So it's everyone must support for it, because when one nuclear uranium is the most powerful dangerous when it is mixed with ground, it will not affect. So uranium is the most powerful, most dangerous gas. When you bring out from the ground to outer to the uranium will not. Uranium reduces the oxygen levels, and it will affect to the breathing also. It will show some effect to the flow of the river also. So for that reason, government will not encourage for the nuclear power plants. When you bring out 1 ton of uranium, it will be used only 1 kg of uranium. So remaining uranium is full of air pollutions. Industries, some industries which releases NO gases, SO2 gases, HC gases, or which are very harmful. And next, automobiles industries also is very harmful. For that reason, green belt are made. So based on the spectral distribution of sources: point source, aerial source, non-point source. Point source: industry yet be located only at one place, and gases are evaporated. Next, aerial sources: gases are spread one place to another place. Example, Delhi. So Delhi is most polluted. Around the Delhi there are many group of industries at one place only. For that reason, Delhi is the polluted city. And next, you all know that you have seen that in some cities only one place, only one industry will be there, so it is called an industrial at one place only. Next, group of industries at one place. When you see group of industries of Tata, it's having number of industries. Or Kia Motors group, it one side it will be the automobile, other side it will be industries, and other background any work will be taken place. But overall, these industries will spread some harmful gases which are harmful to the human life. It affected to the human life. So that is the reason industries are not built in city, they are outside of the city. Next, based on position of sources with respect to time and space.
Not bad.
Stationary sources, area sources, small stationary sources, and mobile sources with indefined routes. And industry, mobile sources, line sources, mobile sources with defined routes. A track on highway is the best example. For example, a track is moving on highway, it releases CO gas, and it is harmful to the whole route it traveled. Next, an industry, you learned at the point source, it also comes under the stationary source only. Some stationary sources and mobile sources with indifferent routes. So another important one is classification of, next topic is classification of air pollutions. Air pollutant are classified according to the manner in which they are formed, with the classification is primary category into distinct types based on origin, primary polluted and secondary polluted, based on nature, organic and inorganic, based on state, particulars and gas vapors. So let me discuss about one by one. First one is primary pollutant. Pollutants are those emitted into the atmosphere as a result of some specific process and remain from long time in the chemical from in which they are emitted. So pollutants which are directly comes from the nature is called as simply primary polluted. Primary particular matter such as dust and aerosols, pollutants, sulfur compounds, nitrogen compounds, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, lead, photochemical oxides, hydrocarbons, radioactive materials, hydrofluoride, hydrochloric acid. These are comes under the primary pollutions. Next, secondary pollutions. These are pollutants. These are formed in the atmosphere as a result some reaction. These reaction may be photochemical or non-photochemical, or may take place between the two pollutions, between one pollutant and other natural conjugated. In simply, when primary polluted comes, primary polluted comes out and react with other any gases or any liquids also, it forms secondary polluted. Example like ozone, smoke and acid rain. Other major one is hydrogen sulfuric acid or sulfuric. It is formed in the simple chemical reaction sulfur dioxide and water. You in the lower classes you all know that SO2 plus H2O is dangerous gas H2SO4. So like that, one is primary polluted, other one is a natural polluted, both are reacted and form it causes acid rains. Ozone, formal dioxide and etc. are formed by the photochemical reactions caused by the sunlight between two primary pollutions. So other important example is when two primary pollutions cause secondary polluted. Next one is organic pollutant. There are organic in nature and mainly contain carbon and hydrogen, but may also contain some other elements. Carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide are excluded from this category as these are only carbon and oxygen but no hydrogen. So example are HC, chloride HC, aldehydes and
Not bad.
alcohols, etc. These are from organic. Next one is inorganic. These are most common pollutants of atmosphere contains in the simple inorganic compounds like CO, CO2, NO2, NO, SO2, HF and H2S metals. So CO which comes from vehicles, CO2 comes from the human beings or some other vehicles, NO2 and NOx gases which are released from industries. Next again SO2 also comes from industries, any type of industries. Next HF and H2S are metals which are inorganic, damaged by the air pollution. So particulars. So some particulars are there. These are finely divided solids or liquids. The larger particles tend into the settle quickly and called as the dust fall particles. Particles more than 1 micron. While the smaller particles remain suspended from the longer period, called the suspended particle is called SPM. Particular size is less than 1 micron. The smallest particular may be have almost like a gas and rapidly transferred by the wind no longer distance without being deposited. So for example some gases are releasing like NOx. So there some metals are which are be placed, so it particles are react with that. So some solid particles react and stop the pollutants like dust, smoke and fumes, while from liquid particles mist and sprays. So you all see that some sprays are also spraying at industries because to stop the some toxic gases. So gases contaminants in the form of gases behavior much as air itself without being settled out. SO2, CO2, NOx, H2S, smoke and ammonia, chlorine, HC, etc. Gases which are these gases will not be sent outside.